Hey guys, my name is Brandon and this is Debbie and we are your life-changing cooks. Today we're going to use our Salad Master cookbook and we're going to make zucchini and beef Parmesan. So the first thing we're going to do, Debbie's going to show us how the machine works. This is the Salad Master machine and we're going to start prepping our zucchini using, what cone are we using?
Cone number 3.
Cone number 3.
We call this the French fry cut.
Very easy to use, saves a lot of time in the kitchen. Lifetime warranty. So this recipe will make about 6 to 8 servings. We're gonna cook it in our electrical oil core skillet, otherwise known as the bad boy. We'll show you that here shortly. The recipe calls for an ounce of Parmesan cheese, 2 ounces of cheddar cheese, onions, zucchini, a pound of ground beef, low sodium tomatoes, a can of tomatoes, low sodium tomato sauce, tomato paste, dried oregano, garlic powder, and black pepper. And now she's going to show you how easy it is to grate your cheese using the number 1 cone. There's 5 different cones, 5 different cuts. The bigger the number, the bigger the cut. This is the shredder cone.
So you don't have to buy pre-shredded cheese anymore at the grocery store. You can just save money, buy your block cheese, and shred it up really quickly. Keep it up for a minute.
So this is our electrical oil core. We're going to program this thing and preheat it to 450. Whenever you're browning meat, you want to bring it all the way up to 450. There's a little light on the display that goes off when it hits the right temperature. And then there's another water test we'll show you. You'll know when you've got it hot enough. So set it to 450, plug it in, and let it preheat. Okay, so we've got it preheated to 450. To be able to test to see if you've got it hot enough, grab a little water. When you see the beads dancing around, it's hot enough to go. So we're going to add the ground beef. And let this get a brown on it. So we're using a grass-fed organic, pretty lean meat, but you can also use, the cheapest 93%, 27% fat, and we have a degreaser cookware that will pull all the fats out and save the flavor, and then just add that in here already browned. So there's a couple of ways you can make it. It all turns out the same. So the meat's just about browned, and we're going to add the onions in. They've already been processed on the Salad Master machine. Stir those in. All of these recipes you can find on saladmaster.com on their blog. Lots of recipes on Pinterest for your cookware. So you want to brown the meat, add the onions, and then once the onions look tender, it only takes a couple of minutes. This step is finished. The recipe is actually made to cook on a skillet, but for this demonstration we're using the electrical oil core. That pretty much anything you can cook on the stovetop, you can cook in the bad boy. And I think it's speeding up the recipe too. This says 8 to 10 minutes, and it didn't take near that long. Looks good, smells good. I'm getting hungry. Now, ready? We're going to add the tomatoes.
What is it? This is just a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes.
And we're going to add the tomato sauce.
Which is an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce.
And we're going to add the tomato paste.
Which is a 6-ounce can. Stir it a little.
got all the
Get it
tomatoes
all
in.
mixed in.
Stir it up. And then we're going to add our, she got me. We're going to add our elbow macaroni. So this is a cup and a half of elbow macaroni. And then we're going to cover and simmer it for 10 minutes on medium. Not simmer, on medium. So medium, we'll probably turn it down to 325 from 450. When this vapor valve begins to click, then we'll put it down to low. All right, so our time is up. Here's what we've got so far. Looks good. And we're going to start adding our next ingredients. So cheddar cheese that we shredded up earlier. And then we're going to add the spices. We've got 2 tablespoons of oregano. I'm sorry. Half a teaspoon. Don't put 2 tablespoons. Half a teaspoon. And this is a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic pepper. And a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder, black pepper,
So stir that
oregano. Stir that up. And then we'll get ready to add our zucchini.
Zucchini goes in on top. Very nutritious. I love zucchini. I can eat it in anything.
So when you cook in Salad Master, you retain 93% of the nutrients that are in your vegetables. So we'll retain 93% of that. Lots of flavor. We don't cook away the flavors of the nutrition. Now we're going to cover this, simmer it for 10 minutes, and then we'll sprinkle on our Parmesan cheese and go to the next step. All right, 10 minutes is up, so we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. This is the last step. Cover, simmer for 10 minutes, and then it's ready to eat, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Join us next time. We are your life-changing cooks.